All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the Baddies podcast. We have a new series where we're going to be talking about local legends or who not only that build a community around us or that have been a big part of the LA Baddies Fitness Club. So the host is Jonathan, and then we have
Herbert.
And then we have the one that's going to be interviewing the first podcast ever, one of the OG baddies. If you guys don't know Kristin, she's been with us for since we were born, right, Herbert?
I think so. I think I saw her I think she was there.
Yeah, I think she was recording my mom giving birth. Kristin, you've been with us since day one, OG number one baddie. And we want to make sure that you're the one that's going to kicking off this series of the episode series that we're going to be talking about just local legends. And you've been in big impact in the baddies world. I know sometimes we're like siblings sometimes. We argue, we talk smack. But at the end of the day though, we help one another. I know you didn't, like I said, you'll talk more about it, how you got introduced to the California or this side, right, of the world. But Kristin, if you could just introduce yourself, let the people know who you are. And yeah, how did you get to know the baddies, or how did we talked about this earlier, but how did we talk to one another?
So I moved here from Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas.
What, KC?
And that was July 2019.
That's when the baddies were founded. Well, that's when we started working out and recording, but we didn't get into the hiking world, which that's where we met you. But
so it was 2019.
2019 is when we started, but we didn't start. It was 2020-ish. That's when we started.
So that group hike was a year after I had lived here in 2020. Are you sure?
No, I think
or 2019.
Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe the end of 2019.
Yeah, I think it was November.
Yeah, but
2019.
We didn't talk. You know how it is when you meet someone, you don't really you vibe with them, but you kind of you start following them on Instagram or socials.
Right.
But yeah, you came here and I didn't know until we got to know you. But yeah, you came from KC, so keep going and then.
Yeah, well, and actually backtracking, I had started following hiking accounts to try because I was having a hard time locating trailheads.
Oh,
and I didn't have I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
I just came here. I would Google trails and go, and half the time not find them. So that's why I started following. I would look at the locations where I was getting lost and see people who had been there before. And that's how I started following Hiker Evolution and Omar and Justin. And then I followed them. I went to go meet them at a hike at Timber Mountain.
Oh, wow. That's a hard one, but yeah.
And that was my first mountain hike. And I did it alone. I didn't go talk to them.
Oh, you're shy. Not shy, but you're oh.
I saw them at the saddle. And then I recognized their T-shirts or whatever, Justin. But I didn't say anything. But then I felt comfortable kind of after that shadow hike enough to meet them for the Echo Mountain cleanup.
And
hike. That's where you guys were. And I avoided you strategically because you were the LA Baddies Fitness Club. And I was ooh, I'm just a hiker, I'm not a fitness person. I don't work out, And then after that, Vanessa, who I had met at that hike, she was like, let's go do Iron Mountain with the baddies. And some
other clubs, yeah.
Other people, Hiker Evolution. And I said, okay. And we had done before that. So Echo Mountain was the first one. And then Inspiration Point I had gone and done with Vanessa. And so the next one I was thinking would be a step up from Inspiration Point. But I wasn't thinking it was going to be a death trap.
Yeah.
So we met you guys at Target at 2 a.m. and went to Iron Mountain in the snow in February of 2020.
It was about 13 hours or plus or 14 hours. I remember Kristin and I and Enrique and Vanessa, we're all talking. We know each other's life. We're just oh, how old are you? Where do you stay at? Oh, how many kids do you have? Do you have kids? What do you eat in the morning? And all this stuff. Literally, we had so much time to ourselves. Or
Trauma
I guess.
Bonding too.
Oh yeah. And then Kristin, tell me why she just kept wanting to take a nap. Every turn she'll be I'm just gonna wait here, guys. And mind you, it's snowing.
It was so cold.
I know.
I just wanted to not be cold anymore.
I didn't know that. Well, I guess we got to know each other there at that hike. That you're from Kansas City, coming here to LA or California or SoCal. And yeah, and you're like, hey, I want to be friends and hiking. I love hiking nature. But it's funny though, because yeah, like we all took you remember we all took like our our backpacks. Like we're like backpacking, me and Enrique, 35 pounds. Enrique had like 40 pounds. And then I was able to give you, I gave you my,
you gave
my
me
down
electrolytes
jacket
too.
An electrolyte.
And that was a game changer. And that was the first time I ever recognized.
Yeah, so that
the importance of electrolytes.
We learned a lot, and I know we'll talk about Herbert's story with like our Suffer Fest with Herbert, but we learned so much from there.
The basics at the hardest mountain in the San Gabriels.
And then tell me why Kristin decides after she was dying and we gave her everything, and she said no, and we're like 0.5 of a mile away. I guess we're calculating it. You know how it is always when you're hike with the group, you're like, oh, we're almost there. And
dude, you still do that all the time.
Sorry, but I got to do it. And I just say, but no, so we finally got there and we couldn't enjoy the peak or at the top, remember? Because it was so cold. It was like, we just ate our snack.
I was hiding behind a snowdrift.
Yeah. And then we ended up coming down, and tell me why Kristin got the burst of energy.
Dude,
she's like,
those electrolytes were game changing.
That's true.
I don't do shit without electrolytes anymore.
Yeah, Herbert, you ever felt like that? Like when you feel like shit, you drink electrolytes and then finally like...
Yeah, I mean, when I used to hike, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
water,
anything.
Water?
Oh, water would be one thing, yeah.
No matter what the hike is, there's like that sense of empowering whatever that happens when you get done and you're like, well, of course I can go back down now, even if it's harder, which like the Baldy Bolt and Iron are pretty hard going down.
Yeah. Not only that, like you start cramping up sometimes. Enrique was cramping up.
Like the whole time.
Going down. He was like literally like he made it, but it's like, yeah.
And Jonathan was carrying my backpack. So he gave me his coat and took my backpack. And
from there on, that was literally the spark of like, I guess Kristin's
I wonder what I had in there.
I don't know. It was kind of light.
It was like a school backpack.
Pencils.
I mean, it was my school backpack.
It was not your school, your kid's backpack.
No, it was mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But also that day, I remember that you guys told me if I wanted to be a baddie, I had to go to the gym.
We did tell you. I was
like, I'm out.
but from there it started. I think you started following us, or like we started talking, like how it let us know when we go hiking next. You know, every single hike when you guys do hikes with group, like people, like other people, like you start noticing like the question that we always used to get asked, Herbert, you know this, when is your next hike? After we're finishing the first hike, like we're not even done yet. Like, hey guys, when is your next hike? And I'm just like, hold on. Me and her were like, let's just de-stress, or not de-stress, but like, cause it takes time to plan with like new people or having a big group. And we talked about like, a good group, a decent group that we liked, like a number will be like 10 to 50 people pushing it and the mountain. Cause it's fine. Because we like to talk to others. Like we like to socialize.
Technically, you're only supposed to have like 12 to 15.
Okay,
according to the national park regulations.
All right, we're only doing 12 to 15, Herbert. If you ever come back, Herbert, out of the dungeon, 12 to 15 is the right number.
Okay, yeah.
Write it down, please.
No,
I think that's what it was. I might be wrong, but it's something like
what
that.
What happens like, a 16th person is like, all right, Rebecca, you got to leave. I don't care if you're crying. Just pull up the law.
Sorry.
Oh, you just tell Rebecca, let us start, give us a head start, and you just act like you're by yourself.
Rebecca, crying isn't gonna fix this. You gotta go to your car.
But yeah, but Kristin, that was history though. For I guess starting that point and where we're at now, I guess. But like we had so much going, leading forward to this day. I know we talked about, but we gotten so close. We know each other. Like we know You invited us to like the NFL Super Bowl when your Chiefs were playing.
And I was supposed to get a long run out of the last one before that. And I never got a long run.
Okay, look, honestly, on this podcast, I'll put it down. I owe you a long run.
Yes.
Enrique said that he owes you, but honestly, Enrique's too busy with life. He doesn't even know his name right now at this point. Right?
I'll wait.
But yeah, you can wait. I guess I will talk to him because, I'm going to tell him that he owes us and we have to, if we have a checklist, we have to check that off our list. But yeah, I know, Kristin, you had some memories too with Herbert, because I don't know if you hiked like a Sufferfest, and because you have hiked a lot of Sufferfest with me, or like just doing like long hikes. But I know like you have that memory with you, Herbert, going to a backpacking trip, which I couldn't go that day. I forgot I was busy or something I had. But I know Herbert and Ronnie
and Priscilla
and I don't even know. I know other people.
Priscilla. No, there was somebody. No, 2 Priscillas.
Oh, Perla too. Ronnie and Perla.
Yeah.
And I think
and their tent like blew apart.
we wake up. There's just I can see Ronnie's foot.
But how was that? Can you walk me? Because I know the night before. Well, you're the one that planned it. I think you're the one that planned it.
I don't know. Priscilla might have.
Yeah. You guys were, and then I think you'd asked her and Ronnie, hey, like, you guys want to go backpacking? The night before, it was someone's birthday, one of our friends' birthday. So these guys were, you saw it, you were there. These guys were
still drunk, not even hungover yet. They got hungover a couple miles in.
I remember waking, because we only slept like maybe 3-4 hours, and I text him, I was like, hey, you still going? I'm like, please say no. And he says, yeah, I think I'm still going. Like,
dude, I just know how you guys are. And so I was just like feeling really bad for Perla because I assumed that Ronnie had probably just acted like it was some normal hike that we were going to go on.
Yeah.
And she was like, they didn't have backpacking gear. They were carrying like a normal tent.
They were taking their JanSport.
Dude. Oh my God. And so I could see that she was not having a good time. And I was like, hey, let's just like sit down every half mile or so and have some electrolytes, because I learned that is everything. It really is. And it did help her. And I was like, we have all day to get up there. Like, we are not in a hurry. And so I thought it was fine going up. We had fun.
And it was,
I thought.
Cucamonga Peak or
Ontario? It was Cucamonga.
Cucamonga Peak.
Yeah.
But it was windy up there. I remember you guys were telling me that the wind was just bugging you. So Herbert, how was it though? You liked it though? Were you ever backpack again, or that was like one and done? Like, hey, I'm good.
I had a terrible time.
Is that what made you not like hiking?
No.
Oh.
No. It's not that I don't like hiking.
Oh.
I just don't want to do it that much anymore. But
you'd rather play
I was just, I've always not been in my cardio could have been better for sure. I think I carried way too much things, and
that was all of us.
And of course, the sleep was, I think, the biggest thing. Like, I barely rested anything.
So
But it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It definitely, the weight of the backpack, I think, hurt me more than anything, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
And there's no water on that trail.
Oh, right.
So that's why that one, you have to take 5 liters, which is heavy. I forgot how much a liter weighs.
I know. I haven't done any, like, I guess, long. And then now when I do like Baldy, or if I'm going to do Baldy again, I think we take less water, but it depends on the temperature, right? If it's summer, if it's like a night, sunset.
I usually take 5 if I have a dog, and 3 if I know where I'm going.
And if Herbert's going with you?
No.
Take it 6.
I'm like drinking the water with the dog. And I'm like, come on, Priscilla, share something.
Are you're going, you know how the dog's like growl? No, but I know that was a fun one. I know that was a good memory for like Ronnie and you guys.
You were out of town, I think.
I forgot. I think I was going out of town, and I remember telling Monica, I was like, dude, these guys are going to be drunk, or like still drunk. I already knew what's going to happen, but you guys made it. You guys surprised me. Oh, they surprised me. I know Kristin was on it because you probably slept the night before, right, Kristin? You probably had a good 10-hour sleep.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you're feeling like okay.
I usually work before hiking.
That's true. You're like you work a lot.
I'm a night worker.
Yeah. So if you don't know, Kristin's always like hustling, always doing something. And if she doesn't go with a group of people or like friends, I guess, to hike, she'll go solo. She has a lot of solo like trips. But Kristin, from these mountains, like the Angeles or nearby mountains, or even the San Bernardino, what is one of your favorite peaks that you're like, man, this peak is like I like this peak. Like I want to go back to it, or if I think about it, like this is the one.
There's a lot.
Can you give me like top 2? Just like
top
2.
I would say Rattlesnake and Iron, probably.
Oh shit! So no Mount Baldy's on it up there?
No, it's too crowded.
Oh,
I like it,
you're right.
but I prefer my goal when I go, especially if I go by myself, like I love to not see anyone.
Damn.
And that can happen at those. And also, I really like Jones Peak, but it's closed.
Yeah, you're right. Jones Peak was one of the hikes that I liked. I know we did some with the Hiker Revolution before, all this happened. Like before, like, they stopped, like, hiking more. But it's like, Jones Peak is one of them. I think Herb has never been to that, but he's been to Rattlesnake Peak with me. And he ran out of water that day. It was a hot day. But yeah, I think you're right. You're right. Some of the trails, I was just talking about doing Mount Baldy or doing Baldy Bowl and stuff, but when it's not snowy, first off.
Yeah.
And also on the weekday. On a weekday, it's nice.
It's still busy, though. That mountain is always busy. Even
Correct.
I've never not seen people.
So I done it on a weekday with Enrique once and then James once, and we only saw like a couple, and with Monica once, like a random Wednesday on like August or June. And I kid you not, we only saw one couple on the ski highway.
I've only seen one couple.
So like it's still like better than like right now if you go, or when you go during summer, like in a Saturday or
Isn't
Sunday.
it closed right now?
Right now it's closed. Yes, it's gonna open up until I think April 20th, 420. So, but once it's done with the snow season, if there's gonna get some snow too. So,
But yeah, every year I try to go to Rattlesnake and Iron.
yeah.
And me and Gladys did that loop of Rattlesnake before the fire. And it was so hard.
Yeah.
It was like hard to stand on your feet. Going down was definitely, I think, harder.
Oh yeah, I fell rattlesnake,
Dude.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rattlesnake.
I fell so many times.
Dude, yeah. So the normal way is hard.
But there's a loop way.
I have so many videos of myself falling on that normal one, but the loop is like so much harder.
So going back to fitness, so I'm like kind of curious, what started your like fitness world? Did you ever like run in high school, or did you ever do like sports in high school, or was it just now like a midlife crisis? Or you're like, hey, I got to do something, I got to change it up because
Okay, so first of all, I did kind of always think that I would have to start working out when I was 40. Like, just I hear that your metabolism slows down and whatever. So I always kind of like intentionally didn't want to work out because I didn't want there to be a higher expectation that my body had when I did need to work out. Because I think I've always had like a pretty good metabolism, and even though I don't work out, I've always been like I was a bartender for 15 years, and so I carried buckets of ice and cases of beer and moved kegs around. So it was just like a kind of a workout. And then I started doing yoga because my body hurt so bad in my first pregnancy. But other than that, I know working out. And so that's why I avoided you guys at first, because I was like still feeling like no working out. And even when I thought about working out when I turned 40, it was hiking. It wasn't like working out. But then when I started running, I realized I had to work out, because you can't just use your body. You have to also like prepare it for use.
Yeah. So you started working out in late. Well, I guess like you were working as a bartender, but you started working out later in the year, or like when you moved over here?
Yeah, I never ran until I ran with you guys.
That's awesome.
That was the first run. I skateboarded in high school really poorly. I never got good at it, but I really loved it and tried hard, but I fell a lot, just like in running.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, sometimes, well, you gotten better, but you used to tell us like I'm clumsy, guys. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's a joke, like not a joke, but I was like, no, I don't think you're clumsy. You're good, girl. Like you're hiking big hikes, and then I think I seen you fall once or twice, but I was like, oh yeah, you're clumsy.
Yeah,
no, but you're fine. Even if you have hiking shoes, it's still you got to be careful when you're out there. I know. Yeah, so that's awesome. So okay, so
and
now
I have weak ankles, which I could correct by working out. And I don't regularly. I do, but I don't.
Yeah. So Herbert, are you gonna start running with us, dude? Because like, come on, dude. Like, Kristin started from 0. You started too from 0, and now
I'm just back.
You're back at 0, and Kristin's back at 100. You know.
No, I need to do something. I've just been a little lazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a little comfortable, and I like it. I like when I'm at like 35 to 40, 50% body mass, like my BMI. What's that called?
Your BMI, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so important for your mental health, though.
No. I think that's that's honestly the only reason I would try to hike again. I could care less about anything else. I just want to feel better.
It's like I've had, since the first marathon that I ran, I've had issues with my right toenail growing in.
Really?
Do you have like an ingrown, not like an ingrown toenail?
Dude.
Show it to the camera.
The ingrown toenail.
So it's like a big ordeal, and I won't even get into it. But relating to what you're talking about, like every time it feels better, I quit soaking it in Epsom salt and like taking care of it, babying my toenail. And then like without fail, a month or later, I have to start doing it again because it starts growing in again. But it's the same thing. It's like you don't notice until the bad effect starts. When you feel good, you just like get lazy.
That's true. No, I think overall, I always tell people fitness is a lifestyle. And I think the older we get, we're going to get weaker. Not weaker, but like, you know, your body just starts acting different. And Herbert, I don't want you to be that old guy. I don't want you to like remember if we're going somewhere to go eat. I don't want to be carrying you. You know what I mean? I want you to get up yourself. I don't want to like pick you up. You know what I mean?
Wait,
I'm not gonna be the one doing that, bro.
Where are we gonna go eat? Where you have to pick me up?
Well, I'm saying you can't get up because you're
because he's at the orange juice, the orange juice factory.
Yeah, we're at like the cheesecake factory or whatever that place is. But imagine like I got to take you to the restroom. Like, come on, bro. I don't want to be there. You know what I mean?
That's kind of cute to me. I would pick you up if you needed to.
Okay.
I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to, but I'll you'll get on my wheelchair and we can roll to our destination.
I'll just like tell someone else to do it, like a random. But Kristin, I know you just brought up LA Marathon. So how many marathons have you ran? Or 10Ks or any races, I guess, like official races? How many have you ran in your running history?
Okay, so I brought all my participation.
Oh, of course.
Shoot. Show and tell.
Show and tell the class.
Because I don't
Whoa, there's like a gun. I was like, not the gun.
because I don't have social media to go look through. So I was like, well, these are all dated.
Oh my God. Okay, there's okay, you could start showing the class.
So this is the first one. No.
Ooh.
Hold on, that's not.
Damn, hey, do you want to start selling? Hey, put some up on offer, bro.
Start melting them and just sell them like, for the weight.
I was thinking about like making wind chimes or something.
That'd be cool.
That'd be kinda
Okay, so
Oh my gosh, she has a whole list.
that's a marathon.
Okay, so she has we'll organize it.
I count this as a marathon.
The Elder
This
Creek.
was a 50K that I dropped out and did a 30K, but I did 5 laps and ended up being like 25 miles.
So Elder
So I
Creek
round up.
night run.
That was technically a 30K.
That's 2025. Nice.
That was my last one, and I'm glad I stopped because it was a sandy course at night in the desert.
Sandy? Oh,
Yeah, and it
so
was
nice.
like, first of all, I learned that I can't run with my glasses on because it just like fucks with my depth perception. And it was a single track, which is usually my favorite, but there were so many people, so I had to keep stopping, and because I don't want to be in the way. I'm not like the super fast runner. I'm just running the okayest runner. And so it was hurting my knee, and my knee is still fucked up. So I'm glad that I did stop. And I like got an extra mile of walking with Gladys, and she passed away this year. And like that was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that
I miss Gladys. Like awesome. We met her here or met her running.
Yeah.
But going with this, I'm looking at this Beambo race is going to come up sooner than later, but you've done it so many times, the 10K Beambo race.
I love it.
It's like
a free race.
It's a free. I got to sign up for it.
And
you got to sign up for it too.
And they give you cool stuff.
Damn, these.
But also, it's just like really fun to run with. It's that energy, that shared energy with people.
With other friends and family.
I never know anyone. I always run by myself.
But you can meet people.
And I did it. Originally, I signed up and I was like, because you guys had helped Sandra, and you guys were always like, we'll help you. And I was like, perfect. I'm in the perfect situation to like have support training for a marathon. And of course, that didn't really happen. But it was like such a good learning experience.
Do you have a favorite
but this
design?
I didn't even bring my first one.
But
the Griffith Park Trail Run was the first one.
Oh wow! So
and that was a 11K.
So you started. I'm looking at all these right now.
And that was Omar talked me into it.
That's awesome. I miss Omar too. Shout out to Omar from Hike Revolution. But I'm looking at everything right here. I see 52 hike challenge. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. But this is a hike challenge that they do 52. Like you sign up and then you do 52 hikes in a year, which is 52 weeks. So you could do one a week, or you could do multiple. You could kind of get it done before the year. But I see this.
What year was that?
It doesn't say right there. So 2022. Finish. Wow. And then we have the Santa Monica Classic, which is I
did the. I forgot what they call it now, but there's a marathon you can sign up for, and it's like called the Triple Challenge. Hold on. The triple,
yeah, it's a one for LA Marathon. It's a LA Marathon, isn't it? Is it this? Yeah, it's a LA Marathon. Yeah. It's
this one. I did all three of these.
Yeah, so you did the LA Marathon. You did the LA Marathon, the Rose Bowl Half Marathon, and the Santa Monica Classic that same year.
Yeah, and I didn't really like the Santa Monica Classic very much.
And then you've done Yosemite. So which one out of all these?
Yosemite Half Marathon.
Yeah, the Yosemite Half Marathon. So out of all these, which one do you like? I guess each one has its story, but which one is the one that you're like, oh, I really like?
I mean, obviously, probably Elder Creek. And the marathons.
The LA marathons.
Even though I don't like, I learned like that I really don't like loops.
Okay.
And night running, like I thought I liked night running because of having plenty of time to poop 3 times before the race. Like that is seriously the problem with the marathon is 7 o'clock in the morning and I don't have time.
7:30.
And so the first marathon, I didn't really have any goal because I had no basic. I had nothing. I didn't know how long it should take. Like I just was going to run it and try not to die. And it took 5 hours, but I did stop and like help some lady that fell. And that probably took 15 minutes. So I was under 5 of running time. And then, so because of that, I was like, the next one I'll do under 5. That's my goal. And it was like 5. It was not under 5. And that was because I just make poor choices. But also, I don't know how to fuel. Like, I learned that I was not fueling enough at all. And so that's why I've pretty much only been concentrating on food for the last year.
Which, for you, if you guys don't know, Kristin is vegan. Mm-hmm. So her fueling processes is way different than, I guess, me and Herbert's or like anybody that, it's not vegan or vegetarian. I can't even talk. So vegan. So Herbert so Kristin actually, for like, I don't know, what's your go-to snack? I know it's so hard though. There's so many, nowadays there's so many snacks. There's so many protein bars, this and that. So it's like, yeah, like, I don't know, right now, what's your carb load or how do you carb load?
Like while running?
Yeah, while running or eating.
A lot of potatoes. Like I'm practicing because really I would just like to use Tailwind. Oh, which is the
Tailwind. You tried the protein. Oh, that's not the protein. That's just the cup. That's
disgusting.
That's disgusting.
But they do. But Tailwind has a good recovery protein that I love.
Okay.
But they have endurance fuel, and you can it has electrolytes in it, and you can even get a clear like unflavored one, and so you don't feel like you're eating. It's hard to eat. It's like hard. I have a hard time eating enough normally anyway, without weed.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a struggle. Eating itself is like almost harder than running.
Herbert, can you eat while running?
I can eat all the time.
Really? Well, have you tried to eat while? Did you guys fuel on that half marathon you did?
We did. I was giving him like gels and stuff.
Oh,
like,
dude, I can't.
Wafers, those like the honey wafer thing. It's all like those like brands that what is it called? The Stingers. You know those Stingers?
Oh yeah, I used those on this one because that's what they had. No.
You don't like them?
No.
Oh, you can't eat.
Dude, it just makes me have to poo. And goo too. Like I just can't do it. If I use a goo, I better be like about 15 minutes away from the finish line.
Really? Damn. Well, maybe your body's different for sure than us.
Have you ever had to use like poop?
Honestly, there's been times recently. Dude. I don't know why. There's been times I want like my body, like my tummy's like kind of turning when I'm hiking, and I'm like, don't think about it. And then like I want to fart, but can't trust a fart when your like stomach starts hurting. So it's like I literally like there's points where I want to almost sometimes when I do open or even though it's an easy hike or for us, but it's like there's times where I'm going up and I was like I want to poop like maybe so, and then it goes away. But I bet you anything one of those days
you should carry a poop shovel.
I should and some wipes. I guess some poop,
it happened
wipes.
to me.
Really?
On the PCT. I was running by myself, training for the Elder Creek. And I don't even know. I was like mile 8 probably. And I was just like, now it's time. I hardly dug the hole. And you're supposed to dig it 6 inches deep.
I bet you.
Dude,
and like just like a scoop of like hand. Like just some dirt.
Oh, dude, it was bad. But also that reminds me of the open door thing. When we did open door, that says something.
The open door, huh?
When we did it 4 times.
Yeah, 4 times, yeah.
And I thought I had to poop that time. Do you remember?
Oh,
but I didn't.
But you told me,
and I was just sitting there sweating.
Yeah, I was walking away. I guess I thought you were going to pee. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm like walking away, and Chris is like, "Don't come,
like, go away." Yeah. I don't know what's happening.
and I kept going, but yeah, that day you threw up too.
But that wasn't even the fucking worst of it. It was I get on the 210 to go home, and I'm like, I have to throw up. And I'm like, I don't want to pull over on the side of the freeway and puke and like people think I'm drunk or something. I don't know. It's like, so I waited and I think I was getting off on Azusa. It was like or Irwindale or something. I barely been on the freeway and pulling up to the stoplight and just puked like projectile coffee all over myself. Like I couldn't stop.
In the car?
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, it was horrible.
I forgot. Yeah.
It was just. It makes me want to throw up just thinking about it.
Don't.
But it was like all just coffee all over, black coffee at least.
Oh my God.
But it was.
But mind you, we're hiking.
I was just like
at night, not at night, but like
So
in the.
it was not at night. It was like the hottest part of the day that we
so
started doing that.
When that happened, when you're in the car, like, do you just keep driving or like any cleanup? Was it on the
Like,
steering wheel?
dude, I didn't know what to do, and I just like it wasn't on the steering wheel. While it was happening, I had grabbed a hoodie, and like most of it was in my hoodie, on my lap, which I like wadded up, and just I think I left it there on my lap,
it's
just absorbing like the shit out of my pants. And then I got home and I felt fine then, and I like cleaned up my car.
Damn.
And went on with my life. But that was something else.
Yeah,
and that was like heat
exhaustion
and
dehydration.
Also back to every problem that I ever have in any run has to do with not eating right.
Yeah, it's hard. Like you said, it's hard to sometimes keep it like it's like a strategy. Like you have to think about it before you go. Not only that, I guess I don't know if you've seen, but like a lot of people that run like long distance running, ultra runs, you pay a lot of money on your nutrition, on your snacks and stuff, unless you make it yourself. But it's like, honestly, like you're focusing on training that you don't even have time to like, unless your loved one makes it all. But it's like, it's a lot.
Last year, I started making like rice and potato pancakes.
Rice and potato?
Yeah, like tiny, basically little smashed rice,
rice
and potato things. Because you don't have to chew them very much, but it's still like food.
And that's what's been helping you a little
bit?
Like, okay. Well, I know, Kristin, we talked about your feeling process now, but I know that you're vegan, but that's like one thing I want to bring up though, that a lot of people don't know. And that to this day, I still have the footage and stuff, but you have the Baddies tattooed, one of the original logos. So I guess I'll put it on right here on the video soon, but tell me about that. So real quick, I know you asked me, you're like, hey, can I get tatted? I was like, the Baddies logo, because it means a lot to us, or to you, right? Well, to us too, it means a lot because that's our logo. But I know you're like, that's like my California leg. I know you have a California leg, right?
Well, I have Kansas and Missouri state flower and birds here on my leg, on the top. And then on the bottom, I have a quail and poppies and some other California flowers. And it's the LA Baddies. Like, it looks like a frame around it. Yeah. It has the little Baddies logo. I love it.
So I told Kristin, I was like, honestly,
no turning back from the fitness lifestyle.
Honestly, like, Kristin, I'll be honest with you on this. Like, I'm going to say it out loud, but it's like a lot of, Enrique, the other OG baddies, I guess, they all kind of like, they've been busy with life, and Herber over here is getting lazy with me a little bit, but I'm trying to pull him away. But I've been keeping it alive because I told myself, there's someone out there, Kristin, the OG, has a Baddies tattoo. I don't even have it, but I was like, come on, she got it done. Like, she's dedicated to go. Guess what? I'm still going to be pushing, like, whatever. I know, we do our weekly Thursday runs. Tuesday, I want to be hiking. I guess we want to do the open doors, but I want to keep it back. I want to keep it alive, honestly. And like I said, this is a lifestyle for me. Even when I have kids, I'm sorry, that kid's going to go with me. I told Monica, we're going to take our kid hiking or whatever. I have a lot of other friends that we met in hiking, and now they have kids and they take their kids to go hike. So, but
my kids hate hiking. They can hang out with Herbert.
Oh, do they like playing video games or no?
They love video games.
All right, we're going to have a good time while you guys are doing whatever the hell you guys are doing.
It was going to be like eating pizza.
We're going to be eating also like the goos and the stinger, like wafers.
It'll be a win for everyone.
Yeah. But hey, Kristin.
I like that plan, actually.
That's funny. But Kristin, that's awesome though that you have the tattoo. I know you sent me the videos. I still have him when you're getting the tattoo.
And my tattooer happened to be a runner also. And when she first started tattooing me, I knew she was a runner and I wasn't. And she like thought I was, because people always assume I'm athletic because I'm like,
you have the build?
Yeah, the 12-year-old body build. I don't know.
The 12-year-old. You're tall. You're tall, right?
Yeah,
how tall are you?
I'm 5. I used to be 5'10". I'm shrinking.
Okay, well, you're like
I'm 5'9.5".
But you have that. I think you do have that runner's build or like look.
But yeah, so then I actually was running by the end of it, and she's the one that tattooed that on me, and she really liked doing it, and she's also vegan.
Damn. So you guys have a lot of similarities. That's awesome. And then I know on the tattoo, and I'll like zoom into it, but like there's a part of the tattoo or like the logo that one of the bodies on the running person, like the little like figure, doesn't have like a body. And you decided, or I guess you tattoo artist, or I don't know how it went about, but they decided to put a little heart on there. And that's so awesome. That's so cute. I thought it was awesome. I was like, man, I should add the heart into our logo. But yeah, Kristin, I know we had a conversation before you got the tattoo, and you're like, should I get it or can I get it? I was like, girl, get it. Like, I was like, go for it.
I get your club tattoo.
That's funny. But yeah, going on that though, a lot of people always ask us like, why the baddies though? And you know, me and Herbert, is one of the founding fathers, I guess, and Joel too. He's not here, but since he moved away to Escondido. But I don't know why. We just said we work out at LA Fitness. We're bad. I don't know. We just said LA Baddies.
I think we didn't want to have, if I remember correctly, it was just supposed to be something fun.
Yeah,
and
it's a joke.
We wanted to be also, because we initially tried to make like skits and something funny, and the word baddie was just, and then look at like average guys, like all chubby little boys. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, and then we started with that, and then like I guess that it became serious, and now a lot of people. And then, you know, the baddies word is associated with the girls, right? A lot of people
think... There are some LA baddies that are girls. It's a girls grouping hike.
Yes.
We already have a legal lawsuit.
Whatever. I can't speak.
Yeah, I think I saw them after someone sent it to us. But, like, yeah, what makes us different, though, from other groups, I guess. And I'm just, like, thinking, like, saying that, like, our logo, it's like we go running, we go hiking, we cycle, and we go to the gym, and we try to do it all though. I haven't tried swimming though yet, but that's why it's not in our logo, right, Herbert? It's on our logo because swimming, we haven't done it, but we try to do it all. And not only that, like I said, I try to promote fitness as a whole because it's like, hiking is fun, I love it, but there's a time and like I don't get tired of it, but I want to switch it up, or I for sure need to go to the gym because like I want to get stronger in the field. So it's like that's how I see it. And then not only that, I think running, I won't be able to do it my whole life because, your knees or whatever problems. So that's why I was like, cycling is fun too because cycling, it works out.
Running, you can do your whole life if you do it right though.
True.
And I did it wrong. I did it backwards. I went too hard, too fast.
But look at these medals though.
Yeah.
What medals do you have, Herbert? Do you have medals? Or?
But
I have a baddie medal.
But if I wouldn't have met you guys, I never would have started. Never. And Omar probably, really. And then you guys have kept me accountable. And like, not just me, other older ladies as well. Mm-hmm. It's not just like
you're young.
I always have been curious to see like how it plays out with you guys because you were all like 25 when I met you.
Oh, that's true.
And you're getting married and maybe having kids and life changes and like, how will this evolve? And so then so you talked me into it when you were all gung ho. And now when you get all busy, I'm going to be like, hey, at least that weekly run.
Oh, there it is.
That weekly run. Well, I'm serious because it is everything.
I'm down.
It has changed my entire life.
Yeah.
And I don't like, most of the time, I don't want to go for a run.
True. There's sometimes I don't want to do anything. And I want to be like Herbert.
But I do go. Like, I don't wait to want to go.
That's true.
Because I'll be waiting for a long time.
Yeah.
No, or it's because I'm driving and I see someone running. I'm like, I want to do that.
I agree with you. Because honestly, I could literally just go to the gym and like not do other stuff and like not go like do like a suffer fest. Like just go to the gym and like hike something. But what's holding me accountable is other people, other friends. When I tell them like, look, I know I could keep up because I've done it before. Like some of the long stuff, like long like runs and stuff. It's all muscle memory, but the thing that's holding me accountable is like a lot of you guys, like Kristin, a lot of like old friends, like family friends, that always like even my brother. You met my brother.
We did that.
Oh yeah, that one. I was going to talk about that. Yeah, we did what is it quick?
The stair challenge.
The stair challenge
It's coming up again. We should do it.
Yeah, we should do it. The American Lung Association.
Herbert, you should do that. It's hard.
It's coming up. I don't know what day.
But it's not long. It's at the place with all the stairs. At
the Coliseum.
Yeah.
So you should do it.
It's real cool.
Yeah, it's fun. Up and down the stairs. It gets hard, but it's like it's at your own pace. Everybody's running. Some people are running it fast. Some people are taking it. So me and Kristin were enjoying it. We have. I enjoyed it, I guess. So Kristin was like,
I did, but I enjoyed it because it was fucking terrible at points.
Yeah, and I ended up recording. Also, all this, I just want to bring it up. A lot of this stuff, a lot of history from the Baddies, like even the Iron Mountain. If you look back, I was looking back at the stuff. And
when did we start the running group too?
The end of like 2021 or something, 2022. So it was like at the end of the year. It was like in November, December. So it's not coming up the anniversary, but I might post it up. So yeah. So basically, when we did it though, like when I was looking back, because I was just trying to see when did we do Iron Mountain, which was 2021. But I was like looking back, and it's a lot of the stuff like Hiker Revolution with Justin and Omar. I was like, man, I was about to start tearing up because a lot of the reels that I did before, like they're so awesome now too. But like it's like wow, like we were out and about, and then Herbert being there like in some reels, Ronnie, Enrique. It's like, oh my God, like we all had time. And you're right, we're all changing, evolving, getting busier, getting married, or us getting married, and I'm about to have kids if sooner than later. So it's like, yeah, I know you're gonna hold us accountable, but guess what, Kristin? Just tell me. I know our schedules are always tight and we're always busy. I'm honestly, Herbert could tell you this. I'm always like doing something out and about.
Me too.
For sure. I play pickleball. I hike.
I'm not ever gonna play pickleball.
No,
it's like on the list of don't do.
Okay, well,
for my types of knee injuries.
Oh yeah, you're right. I thought you were saying because it sucks. No, it's fun. It's a fun game, but yeah, you're right. You could get injured.
I'm no more tennis. I've never played pickleball, but
okay. So, but yeah, I'm always trying to do something, trying to stay active or move around because the older we get, it's like yeah. And once I have kids, I'm gonna hold me accountable. I'm telling you, that kid, him or her, is gonna be not running, but like on my back. Going or Monica's back. I don't know, someone. So, or you could take care of them too, Kristin.
Sure.
No, we have someone to take care of them now. Herbert,
yeah,
can play video games.
Your kids we're gonna play video games.
Oh, I'm so down to help out with other people's babies because I'm never having any more.
We should interview them next, actually.
The kids,
Krista.
All the kids, everybody that we interview, we got to interview their kids or their family.
Is she making you run? Because you don't have to run.
My kids thought that I died on Iron Mountain because
really?
I didn't. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go hiking at 2 a.m, and then at 5 o'clock the next day, I'm like, hey, I'm alive.
I know. I remember.
That's kind of scary, actually.
Well, imagine not having signal.
Yeah.
And
your husband was probably calling, trying to text you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her family. Dude, they were about to set up the alert.
Kansas City
I have a Zolio tracker now.
Oh, talking about trackers though, I know that now with the iPhone, you could do the satellite. And have you guys ever done the satellite texting? It says point where the satellite is at. It literally tells you 360. And so you're like trying to find the satellite and it connects and then it goes green and it's like kind of shows like a wave. Like
I'm going to try it. I haven't messed with it.
And I texted Monica because last time I was doing we were doing a Century 100-mile bike ride, and I texted Monica saying like, "Hey, your friend's gonna come down because he's tired, and he parked right here by in our house in front of it." So just to make sure, just so you don't like if you're there. And then out of nowhere, it delivered. And then I saw it now every single time I'm in the mountains. If I'm like, I've been doing it for the past like 2 weeks now, it works. So
yeah, I mean, I'm sure that they're just trying to figure out how to charge us to use the technology that they already have.
Well, if they charge us, I'll just put it on the Baddies account.
I mean, whatever.
Herbert, you have funding?
No, we have no funding.
Oh, we haven't been.
Bummer.
I know we need to get fundings, dude.
Yeah, we can figure out ways.
It's your jobs.
Hey Herbert, if you make money, can like you come back into hiking or something? If we're millionaires.
Yeah, I'll come back.
I'll come back. That's a hard thing to do. But hey, Kristin, we'll have another podcast with you, and I know there's more stuff to talk about, and I know we'll cut it short since we do not that long podcast. But I do want to just say from the bottom of our heart, we love you. You're awesome, Kristin. Just keep it going, keep that smile going, and please do not get hurt. First off,
yeah, I probably will.
No, I said do not.
I said I probably will.
No, stay healthy so we could keep running and doing stuff. But honestly, you changed the Baddies for sure. We always talked about you on the sidelines, like, hey, Dan, Kristin's like awesome. Like she does this, she does that. 420 all the way. I'm just saying, but you just like from nothing to now, like how you talked about it. Like hiking, doing zero, just being a bartender, changing your life around, moving to somewhere new and meeting a lot of new people, cool people too, right? Yeah. That we know, like we have a lot of similar friends, a hiking crew, the OGs out there that, who's the OGs.
All the best people are in the mountains.
Yes.
Or running crazy long distances.
Or doing drugs. Or doing drugs, right, Herbert?
Yep, that too.
Yeah, that's cool people.
Yeah.
We support. No, we don't support. But I'm happy though, Kristin.
I'm just plant-based.
Yes, all the way. Protein, baby. But keep it going, Kristin, for us. And if you ever need someone, we're here. I know it's a little hard sometimes because we're all busy, but it'll get better.
I know.
Right?
Thank you.
We love you. And anything you want to say, Herbert? HR?
No.
Does she have to submit the timesheet today or no?
No, we're not paying nobody.
Okay, cool.
No, but like, yeah, I think Jonathan said it all. You've really been part of our history, part of our lives at this point, and we've been in each other's. I know I haven't been around a lot, but you know, what we did there, it's still in my memory, and I never let go.
And you'll be back.
I will probably be back.
You will.
Yeah, quit probably.
I will be back. I will be back.
And then we have, so all the pictures we have. So don't think that those pictures that we take, that when I used to take pictures of all you guys, remember group picture? Yes. Guess what? Those group pictures are always here. I have memories like 2 terabytes. You should
send me a bunch of pictures because I should make a book since I'm not on social media now. I'm like, I've made lots of photo books. I'm going to do runs, and I would like to do a Baddies one.
Okay, cool. I'll send you all the pictures I have. I do have, like I said, pictures. I've been taking more now. I got better at it because, you know, in the beginning, I was new to taking pictures. And, you know, all this group hikes and stuff. But I have a lot of pictures and videos. So
I took 2 pictures at Iron Mountain.
I think I took 1
I
or
was
2.
way too busy trying to not die.
Yeah, we did it. You're here now, girl. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening to us. The first, basically, series of Local Legend with Kristin, one of our best friends, like I said, and we know her since like 5 years. It's crazy. Next thing you know, we're gonna be like 50, us are gonna be 50.
Dude, I can't wait. I'm serious, and we're like, what, Baldy?
Yeah, Baldy. We haven't done.
Let's do Baldy to Iron. So I want to do it so bad.
Okay, yeah, we'll see. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. We love you guys. Stay tuned.